John Maiden football. You gearing up to play a little bit of John Maiden football.
If I had a Mr. Beast games, I feel like part of it would be I would have a Madden tournament.
Hell yeah.
Like one round we're gonna have a Madden tournament. One round we're gonna have a 2K tournament.
Just random niggas though.
Wouldn't that be funny though?
Sorry, I want to answer, but I'm dying.
Well, no. What I
Are
would
you
do, I
talking
guess, is
like? Are you talking like one of those like? There's 1,000 people starting
I guess what
video,
I would
and
do
then
is
just
I would do a
randomly have to
video.
play that.
If I was Mr. Beast, I would do a video where I would have a bunch of people show up and they would think that they were gonna do some kind of regular Mr. Beast video, and then they would sit down and it would be a Madden tournament.
I'd want to see a bunch of girls play Madden.
That's what I'm saying, sort of. That's what I'm saying, sort of. Is like okay, so you get like 100 girls to show up for a thing, and they think it's going to be like some sort of like I don't know obstacle course or whatever, and
They're like, here's a controller.
yeah, they're like here we're gonna have a Madden tournament. I want to play at home. Um,
Send me an invite then. No one's.
I'm working on it.
I'm trying to find my phone.
Oh, oops, damn it. It says, but do you have
Why
the?
couldn't
It's like you updated your roster, but do you have that updated roster?
I don't know where the fuck my phone went.
Are you hearing it?
Yeah, but do you call it again, DJ?
Yes.
Okay, because I'm setting my headset down.
Hello.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. All right. All right, let me download this roster real quick.
I said that. I said you might have the new roster, but do you have that new roster? We just made a
I
change a
got the
minute ago.
invite. I was gonna play as the Rams. Fuck, nigga.
That's fine with me.
Like, that's okay. No, that's okay. Play as him.
Yo, Packers limping into the playoffs, huh?
I know.
But I guess not really, because Jordan Love he only didn't play like he's
Because they
not
wanted
hurt,
to
is he?
rest him.
Yeah,
No,
but they were bad.
I know. You're gonna play the Ravens again? Isn't this what the first game was?
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay. We're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Denver Broncos and the Baltimore Ravens.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And we're off from Baltimore. Rasheen Ali on the return. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game.
He was taken down.
Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 31-yard line.
Jackson to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes.
That one nigga blocked the fuck out of Nick Benito.
Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Baltimore first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
At the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Changing it up here, Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. Ooh, awful close to that line to gain. Stop though, made it to 46. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Henry's going to try to pick it up. This one had no chance. Hit well
Did you laugh?
line. That brings up 4th down.
What the fuck was there to laugh about?
I know, that's why I was like, what the fuck?
I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're
He said,
imploring
the
your
fuck
guys,
is there to
listen,
laugh about?
just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks instead.
Sorry.
Well, the defense is
really
energized
thought
with that
you did.
stop.
Jackson's going to go on 4th. Has his man, it's caught by Andrews. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
Offense to the line fast.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. 1st and 10.
First down, here's Lamar. Got a man downfield, it's Bateman. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And they'll surrender just a 1 yard. That brings up 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Nick's off the play action.
Oh.
No place to go. Ravens take him down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
And it's
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
A fourth down snap to Nix. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Buying some time right.
Yeah.
Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Hey, move!
Working quickly here.
Yeah.
Lamar back to throw. Trying for the deep ball. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Incomplete. The coverage by P.J. Watt.
Third and long for him here. Taking a chance to the end zone. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
Well, we've been here once before already, Kate, and they converted on that fourth down. Hey, I wouldn't put it past them to try it again, but from this spot, I think most coaches would just punt it away.
The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. The Broncos have Marvin Mims deep to return.
Hey. Lay down.
And no chance at a return. He wisely
Lay down.
to the sideline
Bobby Brown.
and got it down to the 12 before going out.
Hey. Bobby Brown, come here.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Throwing here, Nix. Now set up the screen here. It's Harvey. And he's brought down at the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. And it's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Nix from the gun. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it sets up second down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing a double coverage, odds are against you.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Nick's getting to stretch his legs a little bit here. They cross the 40 on a nice run. Past the 20. Touchdown, Denver.
Bobby Brown, where are you going? Come here.
Reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. They broke out the design run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Through the second level at the 40. And he's finally brought down just a yard shy of midfield. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
1st and 10, he keeps it on the option. Big gain, has them across the 40. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown.
Okay, we know it's hard for running backs to get runs like that in the open field and find pay dirt from that distance. Even more rare to see a QB get it done. And I don't think that'll be the last time he totes it.
Lamar and the Ravens all set for this 2-point try.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Trying for it with the option.
Damn.
Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. 13-7 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Harvey now to return it. Escapes the defender. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
At their own 32-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Shotgun snap to Nix.
39-yard line.
You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Now Nix on 3rd down. Allen finds his man, Ingram. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
On the handoff, here's Harvey. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 43.
Here's Nix to throw. Complete to Mims. Ooh, off Awfully close to that line to gain. Stop though made at the 46. Third down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Giving this to Harvey. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's fourth down.
Going for it on fourth. Nix. He's got Sutton complete. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Man, forget that was fourth down. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup on any play. That gets him a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Shotgun handoff to Harvey. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. Looking quickly here.
13 more yards. That's another Broncos first down.
Play action with Nix. Caught near the goal line. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos tie and can take the lead here in the second. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Ali to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. The drive begins with Henry. He's pushed straight ahead, nets maybe a yard at most. Alex Singleton makes the tackle.
Singleton on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup.
This is Henry on second. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
Henry on the carry.
He goes to the hurry up here.
Tackled by Zach Allen. A 2-yard pickup.
Turning to Henry on third. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
Henry, the ball carrier.
Only 1 yard that time, partner, so this is going to bring up fourth down and 5.
A gain of only a yard.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Fourth down, it's Jackson. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. First down throw for Jackson. Short pass brought in. Running in the red zone. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
No dice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the two-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a two-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. Third down coming up.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Hits him on the out route. And the stop is made just
He's right
before
there,
he's able to reach
slide.
that midfield strike. So 20 yards on that play. And it's going to be first down Denver.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On first down, it's Nix. England's got another one. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
First down. A 28-yard gain. First down, Denver.
Nix to throw again. Gets it to him on the screen. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Damn it. I was fucking right there.
The Broncos earn the
I'm on your head, nigga.
before halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos tie this game at 21.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Ali to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. Offense up to the line fast.
Gain of 11. And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First down, here's Lamar. Puts some air under it, deep down the left.
No fucking way, dude. That was so there.
Unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Play action. Here's Jackson. Finds him on the crossing route. They get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On first down, Jackson. The left side caught by Andrews. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line.
A 7-yard pickup.
Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one.
At the Broncos'
Second and 3 now.
37-yard line.
Jackson's going to throw again. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take the lead just before halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody
Yeah,
with
man.
that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Power squib kick is taken in. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
On the return, the Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. He's going to push one deep down the right. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. On the return, here's Mims. Jukes away from one. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. Ravens get him. Down he goes. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's 2nd down.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Offensive line fast.
And the Broncos 1st down.
1st and 10, it's Harvey. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Chidobe, Awuzie, they're on the tackle.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Nix off the play action. He throws a bullet down the right sideline.
You had 4 people over there, Dev.
Connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Chased out to his right. That's the line, he's going to run for it. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
He's back to throw. That one finds his man, Ingram. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. How about 19 yards on 4th down, partner? And the call to go for it pays off. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They give up the middle to Harvey. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down. Working quickly here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
It's a 3rd down, give to Harvey. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this. Back to throw it. Pass complete. Screenplay. And this isn't going anywhere good. He's caught well behind that line of scrimmage, and they're going to be sent off after the turnover on downs.
A 50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
This is caught by Isaiah Likely, and he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Escapes out to the left. He's keeping it. There he goes again. He is down to the 30-yard line. They get 37 on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the 1st down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
No,
Hey, they got that shit on him. Let's go. I was getting
Yeah,
I was kind of mad.
That's bullshit, dude.
This is fucking over. Throw it back. I'm in the shower right now, and I was connecting to the fucking
Broncos as they get ready
like, we
for
like to
1st
make
and
me
10.
do it like some Russian, like, fucking music, like, the ceremonial Russian shit.
Nick's now to throw. Mo finds his back. Harvey crosses midfield, still going. And he's finally hauled down at the 43. They get 23 on that one. And it's going to be 1st down Denver. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Broncos 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Oh, the ball is loose again. Oh, they got it back. They can try
Let's
and
go.
salvage something.
Let's go. I'll put a fucking in this nigga. Let's go.
Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos picked up the fumble and ran it home.
Oh, fuck yes.
That had to have been just about as far away as possible, Brock, from what that was drawn up to be. But the end result, partner, exactly as they planned. It's a touchdown.
In this case, Kate, it really was about the destination, not about the journey.
Now the offense and Knicks coming to the line and looking to tack on 2 more.
The Broncos will.
All right, they're going to throw for it.
Point conversion.
And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete.
Will Lutz to kick off for the
Surprising that he wasn't out there to break the tie with a point after as he gets out there now to kick this off. Ali to return it. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He's got it downfield near the edge. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45.
That's good.
Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
At the 44
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Play fake, Jackson. And down he goes. The Bronco defense gets there. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
At the 36-yard line.
DC, ready? Sit up! I'm ready! Sit up! Sit up!
A draw now. This is Henry. It looks like we can call it back 4 yards in the end. Brought down by the first-time All-Pro Nick Bonito.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Gotta figure out this third down here. Lamar's gonna keep this one. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. This game remains tied after 3, so we'll decide things right here in the 4th quarter. First and 10 now.
What are people booing me for? They were booing Lamar like I didn't just pick up the first down.
Back to throw. Here's Jackson.
Damn.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
I got stuck and I just couldn't move.
So far brings up second down.
Loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Short pass brought in. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. Anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
Jackson keeping it himself. And on third down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Put down. Here's Jackson. That's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Across the 40. Nice run here. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Here's Nix to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
So it seems like either way they were getting a fourth down here, but this way cost them some extra yardage too.
Yeah, I get you want to avoid a possible turnover by forcing it down the field, but it's really hard to find a scenario where 10 yards and a loss of downs is the better outcome.
And that punt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35.
At their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Rolling left, buying some time. As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. And this one doesn't go far.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
Cuts it right sideline, and there's daylight. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. From the pistol, Henry. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens in range for a game-winning score. On second down, here's Henry again.
Yeah.
And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put two tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Zone read, they'll hand off to Henry. And they stop him after he picks up about 5. That's going to bring up fourth down. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts, as they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Now to throw. And it's incomplete.
No, it wasn't. He was still holding it.
But they come up
That's
empty.
crazy.
It's gonna be a turnover on
That would be
downs.
mad.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Staying on the ground here with Harvey. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Setting up to pass. Dumped off to his running back. Down to the 44-yard line as he nearly picks up the first.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, it's the screen. Pass complete. Flies past the first, inside the 30. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too. Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
So they call a timeout. So that is their final one. And with time left for maybe 2 plays, let's see what they do. Do they chance it, or do they just kick it now? Second and 3 now. He'll look to throw it. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Their offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection. And if you hear that celebration, Kate, over there on the sidelines, it's those defenders celebrating once again. It was their work, their turnover they forced that gave them the chance to send that kicker out and go win this game.
To kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Fields the hard squib kick. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Throw it, what? 180! Press it!
Here he goes, one final shot. Trying to push deep downfield. It's intercepted. That will do it.
Let's
P.J.
go.
Love. And the Broncos make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal.
I got a
and
thing
he
that says,
executed the
with your
game
defense
winner.
record,
What a memorable way to win it.
1 forced fumble.
This has been another edition of the NFL on
With your
EA
Hit for the
defense
Sports.
cycle?
With all
1
our
forced
crew here and
fumble,
my
2
broadcast partner, Brock
interceptions, and
Hewitt,
3 sacks
I'm
in the
Kate
game.
Scott.
Yeah, hit for the
Yeah,
cycle.
I've done that. I've done that against you.
As we say so long from Baltimore.
You just wanted to relive it. What it's like to get whooped by the Broncos. That was a good game, though. Go play again.
Yeah.
Basketball. The Nuggets are on Peacock right now, nigga. Sorry, boobies.
I won't consent to any more tests. And if anyone tries to so much as touch me, I'll press charges for assault.
You heard the man. He wants everyone to leave him alone. Why don't you go first? Get out! You came to me. I didn't come to you.
Figured you'd have the guts to do what had to be done if it came to that.
Hear that? It's time to test your lungs. Breathe. I have to exhale sometime. Stop. Stop. I'm hurting him. Hurting me. Fine. You don't help us, we don't help you. Shit. Your lungs slowly fill with fluid. You gasp to catch every breath, but never can. Every breath is petrifying. It'll be slow, painful, torturous.
We don't choose our birth. Only don't choose our death.
What if you could? How about we make a deal?
Well, this entertainment mecca opened back in 2009. It seats 80,000 but has a standing room capacity north of 100K.
Nigga, we had Jerry where we got the lid off,
AT&T
nigga.
Stadium in Arlington. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. First play is Prescott. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb.
Here we go, nigga.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Prescott. Here's one deep for Pickens. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defender's minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Now is 2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Here's Prescott. Now he'll take it. Oh, Prescott stripped. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And he's going to take
Prescott definitely needed to cough it up, made it the last ass, nigga.
A disappointing end of the sequence there. He was starting to turn nothing into something, and then he lost the football.
And sometimes things get lost in the transition. And what I mean by that is you go from being a passer to a runner. And at a certain point, once you cross the line of scrimmage, you're strictly a runner now. There's no more downfield threat. Make sure you take care of the football while you're traversing downfield.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there to make the play defensively. Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over it that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. Now he's going to step up and run. And not enough on the throw that time as that one is incomplete. So on 4th down, on is Ethan Evans to punt for the Rams. Cavante Turpin deep for the Cowboys. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. That one in the books as a 64-yard punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they got across the 50 last time, but fumbled and turned it over, so they'll be looking to have a short-term memory here, Mr. Davis.
Not only a short-term memory, but a whole lot better ball security. Because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it, their chances of scoring some points, they've got to feel pretty good about it. They thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect you on offense, they affect your overall team, because now your defense has to make that stand up.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. So they'll be stopped here for no gain. And it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
We're going to 54. Wide. 26.
Off the play fake, Prescott.
Oh, my God.
As he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Throwing. Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
You're the one always asking for the game to be played straight up.
Like I said, that's you and that's me when I'm trying to kick the 60-yard.
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here.
What are you doing?
Trying to focus, nigga. This is a 60-yarder, nigga. This is a 60-yarder, nigga.
Charles, even
I'm the king of the field goal on Madden.
More common. This is still very rarefied air. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, there's no doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept the leg, and boom, over the crossbar.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Oh, it's because he's got police. Got this shower, two guys.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion, guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3
and now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
Hey, no, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Play action. Stafford. He's got his target. That's complete. And now off to the races. And it's out. He put it on the carpet.
Let's go. Let's go. He put it on the carpet. Let's go. You see how this nigga just broke a long touchdown and got caught celebrating, nigga. Let's go. I probably will. Like, it looks fucked up, but like, it's probably not that bad. I feel like Krista has his player for the Germany. Doesn't she just be in there with crazy ass kids, like helping them with their mental shit? But I mean, I know that you have to do some shit,
It's absolutely,
but it's not
right there. They had something really big cooking on that one.
Can you, when you're down near the goal line like that on a big play, do you get maybe a little too careless, a little too desperate for the goal line?
I think the last part is exactly right. You get desperate for the goal line, and sometimes you get the ball out ahead away from your body, or you're trying to extend to get there, or maybe you're just trying so hard that the ball will come out of your hands. In any event, that's a big opportunity lost.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
22-yard line.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursue, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Looking to throw. Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. That's returnable now for Smith.
I know. I'm like, I hate when my phone does shit like that. I'm like, get about my life, nigga. I know how to. If I need to do that, nigga, I'll let you.
And the Rams
I'll be the
will
first to
offense here with a 1st and 10.
I'll let you know, nigga. I like that beat. Fuck what you can know.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good. Rams. First down. It's a gain of 10.
Stafford going to change it up here.
First down.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Pass complete down in the core. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
That's another Rams.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To throw is Stafford.
You on Spotify?
Dancing away at the 35. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Yeah, but that's not his volume.
Throwing again is Stafford.
Fucking he's trying to go.
Take it in here by Nakua. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Gain of 14 yards. 53. That's another Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
Stafford. That's into the hands of Parkinson, the tight end. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Colby Parkinson from 21 yards away. And the Rams have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
A loss of 9 on the play.
But certainly not an ideal first quarter for him. Remember, he lost the fumble earlier, and here he ends up on the ground with a sack.
And sometimes what happens when you make a mistake early, you get too cautious going forward. Just cover up the football and take care of it and be able to cut it loose. Otherwise, your offense is going to stall. Well, obviously searching for their first touchdown this game, partner, and that quick 3 and out, that's not going to achieve that at all. Give victory to the secondary there. They brought out tight coverage on that 3rd down snap.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
First down, Los Angeles.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Going quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Stafford. And this one's incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Blue 60.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They snap it to Stafford. He'll try to do it himself.
That's so crazy. Like, it just didn't. It should have turned into something, and it didn't.
And a turnover on downs. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Now he'll tuck this and run. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Yeah, here we go.
And they run the option on 2nd down.
How about that there? No frills, no additives.
Plug out here in that 1st
Just
down.
find a way to pick up the 1st down. A nice run right there.
Are you watching the
Tight
Nuggets?
ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. On the counter, here's Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Oh, come on. That wasn't even really supposed to go to, but that was crazy.
I've
I
been
didn't see
impressed with
nothing
the
like
work
that.
defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
The Cowboys
Let's
on
go.
3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 11. Now he's going to step up and run. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 27-yard line. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a 1st.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On play action, Prescott. He's got this to Pickens.
Let's go, Big George.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 23 yards on the play.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st, and he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Javonte Williams, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Rams take over first and 10.
You calling a cruise?
Would I? Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
The Los
Say
Angeles
yes.
offense
Yes.
set to begin their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert.
Jesus Christ. Did you try and hurdle?
No, I was just trying to make sure I got the first.
Series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
First down. A 41-yard gain.
Here's Stafford. Now he'll tuck this and run. Throw right side, complete to Williams.
All right, boys, here we go.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score.
Hey, hey. 10, 22.
Up the middle, it's Williams. Call it a gain of 5 that time. They'll be left with a third down and about 9 to go. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. They'll fake it. Now Stafford.
No way, dude.
But that's going to wind up incomplete.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense up to the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
Stafford will stay out there. He'll lead his guys up to go for it on fourth down. Pass thrown to Adams. He's got it on the crossing route. And the Rams are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Rams first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now Stafford, he's going to change things up.
Yeah, your dude on square was fucked. Something was happening there.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look.
Oh my God! Come
And
on,
it's gonna be
dude.
incomplete as he let him a bit too much. The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. To the air again, Stafford. Touchdown, Rams. Kyron Williams, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Rams have taken the lead.
For the extra point.
The extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 14-10.
14. Cowboys 10.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. Able to slither by. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
I thought I was CeeDee Lamb.
All the way down inside the 35. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts.
You were covering it or what?
No, well, when I looked up, I thought I was the white jersey, and I was like, oh, in position for a pick.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Prescott. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, Prescott stripped. And now the Rams have got it going the other way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Had some good yardage there, too, before he fumbled that football, Charles.
Yeah, just think about it this way. Running backs, as a general rule, they kind of know when the end of a run is near, and you notice how they cover up, right? They protect the football. Sometimes quarterbacks forget that out in the open field. After a while, you start to wonder, does the running back coach visit the quarterback coach and say, hey, I can help you with this. We can protect this and make sure we keep the ball.
Down the south, and now look at
No way, dude.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
No way, dude.
Should have told that nigga to jump. The NBA.
That's crazy, dude.
47-yard line.
So after that sequence, if we're watching both teams' defenses, didn't it feel like a revolving door? One's on, they think they're off for a while. The other has to come on, they think they're on for a while. Then they're off. Here comes the other one. Just kept turning the ball over. They've got to cut that out.
Prescott now after the fumble recovery. He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now.
Hey!
As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one.
What?
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Better now? Even if it's just one.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Oh.
To throw is Prescott. Going right back to Ferguson. Down inside the 10. Touchdown.
Fucking with the motion. Fucking with the motion.
Jake Ferguson as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Aubrey now for the PAT. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead.
What the fuck, dude?
Rams 14. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Now he's loose down the left sideline.
It's a block in the back. I'll poop in the field, is it?
For the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
They had just given up the lead, and they get it right back.
Yeah, how about that? Answered quickly. Got right back to it. And look, long drives have their place. We know that. They can wear teams down. But when you hit them with big plays like that, that can really be a shot to them. A big-time one.
Yeah, one play, but now your defense is probably saying, man, we could have used a little more rest over here. Point after, right down the middle. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to
Damn, I just needed a second, dude.
That'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Donovan Ezeraku. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. So now Stafford and the Rams, after the sack, and they're staring up at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
This will be fielded at the 17. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A very good punt, but a 16-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And
hey, Bobby Brown.
Have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. For the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. Here's Prescott. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. A gain there of 21 yards.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
So that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Prescott to throw it. That's going to be caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. George Pickens from 19 yards away. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Aubrey now for the point after. And that one gives them a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Cowboys 24, Rams 21. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again. Right
I threw that like after I thought I got sacked.
So from Cowboy
like I thought it was over, and then the ball came out.
At the 42-yard line. Now it's Stafford. On the out route, this is Adams with a catch. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Stafford down to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he is going to have a Rams first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
That's good for a Rams first down.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. 163 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
A 7-yard pickup.
But again, it's Williams. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere.
A loss of a yard on the play. It's
now Stafford. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And it's incomplete.
That's crazy, dude.
And they turn it over.
Yo, that big head motherfucker, if that thing stopped you from catching the ball, then take it off.
Get that bullshit off the fucking head.
Turnover on downs. They begin the drive with Williams.
This is other players that he came on the left side.
Touchdown run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Nothing nice. He was either five or the good again. By the way, nothing.
At the 26-yard line.
Play action now. Prescott. Here's one deep for Pickens.
Oh,
he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. Inside the 20. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return.
the fuck? Bullshit. I need a couple minutes. Is that okay?
Yeah. The headache medicine in your room? What's that? The cat and the dog we were gonna crash together, and I was telling him watch out because I was headed.
Everybody who can walk should get out of here.
You can't do that.
What? Administer a prescription painkiller to a patient using pain? Go. I'm sure somebody sees you downstairs in the cafeteria. Can't let you do this.
Either die of pain or I just died. That's what they are giving us this here.
No, it's not whether you died or we murdered you. What's going to happen here is that someone's getting a buttload of morphine. I'm not sure exactly who at this point.
Can't be a part of this.
Big kid, are Yogi
I always wondered exactly what was on the other side.
What did you do? Getting a laryngoscope. Just stand there. Hell, you told me something I like to call a lie. That I know. Way further down the list of murder. Conscious. No more whining. Keep testing him. Go get a ventilator. We're gonna do this all night. We can legally assume that you consent to whatever a reasonable person would consent to.
And a reasonable person would obviously consent to being put in a coma against their will just to satisfy your curiosity.
I try to kill him, you're mad. I don't kill him, you're mad.
All he wanted was some dignity.
Were you in that room with him? Was he wearing a tux while he was choking on his own plasma? Keep doing the tests. Take your time. You do it right. Go! Get to work. Wait! Cameron, why did you do these cuts so far down on this MRI of his head?
I wanted to get his brainstem and his C-spine, make sure his diaphragm wasn't paralyzed.
Also cut the top of his lungs. There's scarring. You do know that you can't really pierce me with your stares.
Lung scarring, along with the bad bone marrow, points to an autoimmune disease, pulmonary fibrosis, lupus.
He'd kill himself after we get him better. Start him on an IVIG for the lupus and get a colonoscopy. He was to be hiding there.
I can't do this.
Draw the queen.
Sending colon screen. Moving into the sigmoid. Sure could use a little more help around here. She's doing what she believes in. Yeah, she's acting on principle. She'll be in here trying to stop us. All she's doing is running away from the principle so she won't have to feel uncomfortable facing it. Sending colon screen. Moving into the sigmoid. Sure could use a little more help around here. She's doing what she believes in. Yeah, she's acting on principle. She'll be in here trying to stop us. All she's doing is running away from the principle so she won't have to feel uncomfortable facing it. If you were acting on principle, you would have called the cops if you thought else was wrong. Better hurry up. Why? She's gonna have a problem deciding what to tell me. Well, 2 sets, 89 drop.
You're only supposed to run a pound a week during your last trimester.
I'm not pregnant. What about your little son who talked to Powell?
More of a trick. Ruse.
A lie.
Lying is sometimes good, right? Wow, that's learning.
sued for keeping him alive.
Joy completely disregarded his wishes.
Did you want me to disagree with you? Want me to yell at you?
It is comforting.
We're doctors. We treat patients. We don't kill them.
How right you are, Dr. Cuddy. We also don't pad our bills. White samples from the pharmacy or fantasize about the teenage daughters of our patients either.
True. It better be true. You're a pig. I'm sorry about your leg.
Yeah, we really should spend some time talking about that. The IVIG made it worse. That's plummeted. We know it's not lupus. What else could it be? Hepatic pulmonary biopsy to confirm.
Fuck.
So now we're going to operate on the guy? Unless you've invented a new way of doing an open lung biopsy. When you searched Dr. Powell's office, you find a copy of the January 19th.
Hi. I just remembered about going to Chandler to get the ring. Can I do it tomorrow? I don't know. I don't ever. I don't. Yeah. No. That's part of why I've just been doing it on a consistent day. But
Hey, you should turn the Nuggets on. You were talking about the other day. You were talking about, I don't know who the fuck this nigga Jalen Pickett is. That nigga's going off. He's got like 5 threes. He's got like 20 points or something. You hear me, DJ?
yeah, I was on the phone with mom.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I was just trying to tell you. I told you to watch the Nuggets game, but there was nothing going on. But then this nigga started going crazy.
Okay. Okay.
Tell mom I said hello. Let's go.
When you say Peacock, does that mean Channel 9 or does that mean Peacock?
Channel 9. I don't know. I don't fucking know. It's on Peacock. I don't know.
If it's on Peacock, I got no interest. If it's on Channel 9, I might.
Don't I have you signed in on Peacock?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. You want to hear something crazy that I heard that I can't stop thinking about?
What?
The show
Yeah.
House? It's Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It is kind of like that.
I might have known. Maybe I had heard that before, but I'd never thought about that. And like his friend Wilson is Watson.
Yeah.
And
That makes a lot of sense. I never thought about that.
like I was thinking, I was like, why is this nigga always right? Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, he's always right. Like, not like in a regular doctor show where like the person ends up being right in the end. I was like, he's just always right. I was like, why is he always right? And then it makes more sense if it's like, oh, it's Sherlock Holmes. It's like, okay, well that makes more sense. It's not supposed to be like, oh, regular doctor. It's supposed to be like, no, like fucking knows everything.
Yeah.
Comfortably. That's not what Cameron said.
What?
Practicing medicine in high
not asking you to help him kill himself. He's just asking for help. The disease will kill him.
I know what he was asking for. I just said no. You've done it before. Plenty of time. I had patients that I knew were terminal.
Oh, give me a break. This has nothing to do with saving a life. You just can't bear the thought of a patient dying before you've been able to figure out why.
We're going to keep refusing to cure patients just to rein in my ego.
I'm not going to be ready.
You're not even. Do you not have the Peacock app or nothing?
I don't know. I'm breaking down weed.
And we come to you from one of the truly iconic stadiums in the NFL as you get a look at Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Green Bay Packers.
Yeah, this nigga just ate shit on the camera, man. But it was like a big thud.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from Lambeau. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Let's go, Peyton Watson. Oh, Jalen Pickett. Jalen Pickett's going nuts. That was another step back three.
This new tablet, tell me why the volume up button and the power button are close together like how
the volume up and down should be.
Yeah, so if you go feeling blind, it doesn't feel right.
You just have to know the top one's power off.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's whack.
Because if I think less of him, I'll help you more.
Let's go. Denver Nuggets with got the steal. Let's go. They made Paul George throw up some bullshit though.
That's who you're playing, the 76ers? I love you.
That's what I'm saying. You should turn it on. It's 69-66 Denver with 7 minutes left in the third. And Peyton Watson getting filthy, nigga. Let's go. He just hit a filthy post, like filthy little spin in the post. Uh-oh, Paul George trying to get him right. Oh, VJ Edco for three.
Hardly fast. BP's lost.
Oh, I guess I was gonna say I could send you the app, but it probably won't pull up this game. They'll probably pull it up in like some kind of Apple shit. God damn it. Yeah, that was nice. Yeah.
Heart rate's decreasing. BP stabilizing. What are you doing?
Withdraws from pain stimuli on the left side, but not the right.
Or is it just reflex arcs? He's under anesthesia.
Or he's lost sensation in some places.
Or the hypoxia from the arrest on the CNS.
No, there's some sensory evoked potentials.
We can't do that while he's in a coma.
Only two ways to tell. Get a hammer and check his deep tendon reflexes.
Won't work. He needs muscle relaxants to be on the ventilator.
Only one more way to tell. Pupillary reflexes.
Oh, that test is a brainstem.
See, I was right. Only one way to tell. Do some sensory evoked potentials.
I just said we can't do that while he's in a coma.
So wake him up. Don't go towards the light. You'll fall and break your hip. a little nap.
I told you I didn't want.
Sorry, death in one ear. Your bone marrow is hypocellular.
Where do you think so? You ready?
Fibrosis,
Need a second.
but it looks like
Rob, you ready in a second.
This is all a waste. Huge failure. Impossible. Here, Gregory.
You need to attach some sensors to your skin.
No.
Look, we can't do what you want. And a nurse to watch you, so you can't do it either. Might as well just let us do the test.
No.
I'll do this today. Trust me.
Take the arm.
Oh.
Are you playing?
Ready?
Yeah.
Our first carry for the
Yeah, 'cause
running back. It's
I wasn't ready.
Jacobs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it
You're the one
across
who
the
unpaused it.
40-yard line.
The game did.
16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this
I'll give you
afternoon.
a second.
Yeah, with a
like
big
five
run
seconds.
and
You
a
got
first
like
down.
20
That's
seconds.
putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Right.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Down. 10 black. Ready?
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's stopped immediately there. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Ooh, smack that thing.
Yellow. 43.
Play action this time with Love. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Love looking to throw it. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Now he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. He'll try to do it himself. And, oh, he takes a shot at the end of that play. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why didn't we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
14 yards there and a Falcon 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
To throw, there's Cousins. Now a run here.
Oh my God, he won't throw the football, dude. I tried to throw the football 2 times.
Multiple players.
That's so crazy. I threw the football twice. Like there was 2 times where I threw it and then
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. On play action, Cousins. Now he'll tuck this and run. And I think the ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Throwing is Cousins. And that will be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
Zane Gonzalez on for the field goal. A 44-yard attempt.
Gonzalez's kick is good. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
35-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they're coming off a fourth-down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is pull off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on fourth down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
Ready? Jacobs going to try the middle. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Love from the gun. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it.
This nigga Snoop Dogg was out here interviewing niggas and shit.
It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
Doing the sideline interview?
His first 3 passes was 0 for 3.
No, like in the tunnel and shit. He was on there talking to
time for panic, but there was some concern
to somebody.
Once you
whoever the
start
fuck
in a
is about to
certain
play
pattern,
Madden.
you're wondering, can you get out of it?
I can't
And
remember
flips the
who
other
it
way
is.
too when you're throwing it really well. In this case now,
That's a fucking penalty. That's 15 yards, nigga.
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Next, the receivers don't spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
60 ready.
2nd down, Jacobs once more. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. First and 10.
Yeah, that's not even a block.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well, right at them and right up the middle.
52 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3.
Ready.
The give, it's Jacobs off the option. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
The NBA store.
Back
Give
for
us
the
your
second quarter in
CBC.
Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
Ready.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Love from the gun on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown.
Are you streaming this?
I believe so.
From 6 yards away. And the Packers have taken the lead.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
extra point from McManus is good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
7, Falcons 3. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he's going to be stopped cold.
Let's go. That nigga's bringing pressure. Whoever that is, nigga, come on. I'll fuck it around.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6. So from the 36.
Oh, they got the 2K the Peacock Performance view. It's kind of like 2K.
Here going to change the play.
About to check it in. I'm about to tap in a second.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Let's go run that one every time.
Down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 46.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Falcons.
Option play. Here's Robinson. Stopped on the play by Colby Wooden. Second and 9 from the 44.
At the 44-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second.
They go play action. Cousins. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. On the draw, Robinson. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down.
Let's go.
It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a fourth down now. Throwing, Cousins.
Let's fucking go. Good call, though. I was really moving.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up first and 10 at the 40.
Let's go.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
52 blaster.
It's a loss of a yard.
To throw now. Here's Love.
Damn it!
That's taken in by Kraft. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
15 yards. That's good for a Packers.
Shot, 17.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Dobbs goes in motion.
Ready?
Now Love. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Jacobs. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A gain there of 21 yards.
And the Packers first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Ready?
Off the play fake, Love. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
Brings up second.
Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield.
Let's go.
Throwing on second and long. Love able to find his man, Kraft. They'll give him 4 yards there. And it's going to be third down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll try and do this himself.
Let's fucking go.
Gets to the 10. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 8.
Let's go. Hunter Tyson.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Here we go. Here we go.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. And they're going to get him.
My
They bring
God.
him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Leonard Floyd. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Now McManus will line up for the field goal. From the right hash, this from 33.
Let's go. Hunter Tyson, if he would have missed these free throws, apparently these niggas would have got, not only they already got chicken, because I guess you get chicken when niggas miss 2 free throws, but they said they would have doubled up, and that nigga went up there and smacked the free throw, nigga. Let's go.
They've been the better of the 2 teams here in the first half. So even
Hunter Tyson said, fuck y'all niggas. He said, not only that, I'm going to hit both. Fuck y'all niggas, hey, your chicken dreams.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line.
The Joker and they were laughing.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up. And he's taken down.
Let's go, Michael Parsons.
Quay Walker came through to make the sack.
It's 2nd down.
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
To throw, Cousins. And he fires one incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began.
Pull that shit. Let's
Great
go.
defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Cousins sets up the screen to Robinson.
Yeah, and if I didn't know he was going to hold the block, I'd have just stayed outside.
And now 4th down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. On 4th down, Bradley Pinion on to punt for the Falcons. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. It's taken to the 26. Officially, that'll be a 63-yard punt. Well done. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Chicken.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Here we go.
And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Ready up.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
Ready, ready.
Let's go. This nigga Peyton wants some ball.
Here's Love. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL. And it's a presentation
not kicking for the Broncos no more.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive. For him, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline. I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level. He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 50 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. Just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Bijan Robinson. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons are an extra point away from evening this one up. Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. And he'll put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that should change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective, because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
A 3-yard pickup.
Throwing. Love. A short throw to Musgrave. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First target, first catch, and a first down.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
To the right side and intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that makes it a 17-10 score.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. I mean, I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game. It comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Love now. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Love going to stay out there. They'll take a chance on 4th down.
Red, yellow.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
It's a gain of 8. And the Packers first down.
Love. Quick slant to Watson. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule.
10 black.
Back to the running game with Jacobs. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 68 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. On action. Love to throw. Rush coming in. He's still taken down. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down.
At the 46-yard line.
Hurry, hurry. Watch out
and now Love going to change things up.
Smash, red. Set, go.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he's over midfield and into
Let's go! This nigga Hunter Tyson, that nigga just got about to hit a 4-point play that was nasty. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Everybody who is nobody on the Nuggets is going crazy tonight, nigga. Let's go. Nigga got the rebound, ran down the court, got the motherfucker 3 with the foul. Nigga, let's go. Let's go. Barking at the bench, nigga.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with
I want this nigga to be hard too because he wears number 5.
NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go. These niggas are nice.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. Love. And that is incomplete. Not sure what
Let's
happened
go.
out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Ready?
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. There's Robinson showing the flash. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Rashawn Gary that time through the line and getting the tackle for loss.
At the 16-yard line.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Here's Cousins. This deflects and he's got him. Touchdown Atlanta.
He fucking eats everything. You know what I'm saying? He's just bigger to it than her.
A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons have opened up a 2-touchdown
I would throw it into the
lead
garage
in
or
this
something,
fourth
because if you
quarter.
throw it in that trash can, they're just going to get in there.
Well, he's regarded as one of the best athletes among NFL tight ends, Charles, and it certainly was on display right there.
And as we've seen this league continue to grow and develop, I think the tight end position is becoming harder and harder to defend because now it's elite athletes playing that position, not just the big guys who can block. How about his ability to get downfield and make plays against any defense?
Well, things obviously not going their way. Trailing here in the fourth quarter, and that penalty going to go ahead and give the other side some extra yardage.
We all know it's an intense game and things can get heated out there. That's part of the battle. But bottom line, you got to keep your cool. That was not an example of doing that.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Blue, 30.
Love looking to throw it. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Divine Diablo dropping him behind the line of scrimmage. I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational. CD, that is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack is a result of everyone on offense not doing their job? But let's be honest about this one. This is the offensive line unable to counter the pass rush. They've been teeing off all game long. When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Here we go. Yellow, 43. Drill green. Set.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. They juked him. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. 127 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they got it going today. They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
Now Zane Gonzalez for the field goal try. This to make it a 3-score game late. Gonzalez's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But you know, normally I'd get on you for giving
up on the game right here. Who the fuck is drinking Michelob Ultra? He's talking about put an Ultra in it. I'm like, or we could not fuck me.
Oh yeah, Michelob Ultra. I was about to get us both canceled. I was about to scream Mexicans are, and that's Modelo.
Modelo cracks though.
About set to get this drive started.
Michelob Ultra is a faggy ass beer to be drinking.
And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in... It's caught inside the 25. And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning.
Nothing is everything.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Throw left side is complete to Reed. And it's a Packers touchdown. Jaden Reed from 17 yards out. And the Packers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And a good job here by the
Back in the day, you used to be able to hit that nigga right when the ball was in the air. That nigga would be catching it. You could hit it, light his ass up.
They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim.
You know how 2K has errors and shit? Like, you could play with, like, old teams?
We did, I think we're down to none.
How come Madden doesn't have that?
Cousins here to throw.
Because they want you to play Madden Ultimate Team, I guess.
He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. A gain of 8 there on the play.
I want to have, like,
and it'll be second in a couple.
Pat Surtain and Darrell Revis or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a nasty. Or Champ Bailey and Darrell Revis on a fucking, make a super crazy team with all the old niggas. Oh. Yeah, man.
Robinson up the middle. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
Or even just playing
They'll
like
get
some shit
3 as
like
the drive continues.
Peyton
It's
Manning
a
versus
first
Tom Brady
down.
or some shit.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They're in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. And he is going to have a Falcons first down, and it would appear that that's going to be the one to do it.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
They'll try to throw now. Cousins. This is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Drakeland, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Falcons have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
34. Packers 16. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, guys, it was a good game today. Good win. Victory formation. Let's get a knee and get out of here.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember,
What
they
are you
trailed
into? I might
they
play
come
Grand
out, they
Theft
have the
Auto for a
big
couple
second
minutes
half,
before I get off
and that
of here.
lifts
Are
them
you
to the
into that at
victory.
all or not?
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always
Maybe
talk
I need
about
to go
teams making
change
adjustments.
my laundry over.
You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone, from Lambeau.
Like, get that shit out of here. That's me.
Heart problems, lungs.
Look up cirrhosis in the dictionary. It means scarring.
Parents aren't doing or dosing this kid. How would you know that? Kid can't talk. Why do you think I took this case? He's not going to give away the ending. They quit their jobs for him. Yes. They are everything you want in a parent. Unfortunately, their kid is nothing you want. When a baby is born, it's perfect. Little fingers, plump, perfect, pink. And brimming with unbridled potential. Then than others. Parents get off on their kids' accomplishments. They'll annoy you with trophy rooms and report cards. Hell, they'll even show you a purple cow and tell you what a keen eye for color their kid has. This kid, he doesn't smile, he doesn't hug them, he doesn't laugh. These parents get nothing. The right to brag that their kid picked orange juice out of the lineup.
So you figure they slip the kid a Mickey so they don't have to deal.
Do a biopsy to confirm cirrhosis. Don't try and pawn it off on Wilson. He's going to be busy with Cuddy. My parents love me unconditionally. Get out of here.
Don't you think the restraining order is a little much? He's not actually going to have sex with a 17-year-old patient.
I didn't think he was going to ask me to dig a blood-stained carpet out of a dumpster either.
It might be easier in the long run.
Are we stopping here so House doesn't find us?
Unless you want to make out.
You want me to surrender to House's coup?
No. You proactively give him what he wants.
I defeat him by surrendering to him.
He'll never see it coming. Look, I'll pay for it myself. What is it, $1,000 to carpet a room?
Not doing it.
Liver biopsy? They're doing it now. How's it going?
Like a biopsy. Needles, cells, screaming.
What'd you find in the stool sample?
You were too busy bothering Cuddy. As discussed, it was negative for parasites. Can we get out of here?
I didn't ask what you didn't find. I asked what you did find in the stool sample.
Stool. And traces of iron, zinc, calcium carbonate. Can we leave?
What's the matter? You afraid of the man? Uh-oh. Too late.
Leave my stuff alone.
Let's go.
Minutes. Wearing that.
I'm going to count to 3, and then I'm going to fire you. 1.
Calcium carbonate. That's anti-diarrheal, right?
2.
I think that's significant. I think hard poops is significant. 2.5. Never threaten unless you're ready to deliver. Makes you look weak. God, you don't have children.
That's it. Let's go.
Dr. Cuddy.
Take a message.
Your patient is being rushed to cardiac ICU.
Wow. That's like the one thing that would get me out of here.
I'm sorry, you can't come in here. What's going on?
MVP? Charge. Clear. Charging. Clear. Charging. Clear. Charging. Clear.
He's stable for the moment. First-degree atrial ventricular block.
Okay. What else do we know?
His liver's damaged, pleural effusion compromises lung function.
Biopsy was negative for cirrhosis.
Go snag it.
Parents didn't poison their son. It's not his liver, his heart, or his lungs. The calcium carbonate in his stool.
He was constipated. Parents probably just overdid it.
Or they didn't do it at all. Calcium carbonate's also what's in chalk.
So we ate some chalk. It isn't toxic. Sure, it didn't cause a pleural effusion.
Forget the chalk.
Let's go.
Yes, and then I said forget the chalk.
Let's fucking go.
He's got pica. Take him to a buffet. He's gonna eat the table.
Level of lead in the blood was normal. His tox stream was clean.